I'm gonna have to bring up the chat for that one over here, just so I don't miss anything. Cancel. Go away. Oh, Yep, we're live. Okay, cool. Wait, what? God damn it. I gotta sign in over here. Hold on. There we go. Now we're good. Continue. Operator, cycle 42. As soon as it loads, I'm gonna press play. Come on, record. Not play, but record. Can I save? Whoa. Recording. Okay. Alright. Picking up where we left off. We name this to intro empty container. Okay, so we're in the empty container again. We've got mushrooms. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy when he finishes making the stuff. Where is he? Where the hell did he go? Right here. So he's making my food right now. He needs time to prep. I have one hack point and one normal. I just call these hack points because it's easier to use these for hacking. Does that ever go away? Yeah, it goes away over there. Okay. As long as it goes away over there. What to do now? Well, these... Let me check over here. Across the gateway. These right here. We want these fruiting bodies. Input one of these. Start action. Start action. I could... Wait, can I use something else? No, I can't use these, can I? No. What about this? Okay, I have to do the germination again. And for that, I need to come down here and do the risky stuff. And I've got 1 point into hacking. So let's go back and grab that hacking point. Go. Now I could do that, or I can just sell this for now. Oh no, wrong one. Sell it to this guy. That's my container. That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. The only thing that sucks right now is I'm waiting for that mushroom. Which means that I can't get any food from him in the meantime because he's preparing my mega meal. Across the greenway. Which means if I need food, I'm gonna have to go to one of these farms. Oh. So I need dice to do that. Or components to repair. I did not know I need the dice for that. Okay, so I can end the cycle now. I'm starving. So if I do really good on this, I get that, but my endure isn't good enough to really deal with that. I really should have gotten food before I went to bed. I forgot how bad that hits. Okay, so my food is gonna have to come from either here. I can't seem to buy it from here. Okay, then it's gonna have to come from here maybe, because this is where I started. Yeah, this is the first place I got food. 8 rations. I think it was decent. Yeah. It's about the same as the other one. And I'm not paying that 14 or whatever it is for the other one. It was ridiculous. Okay, so we're good on that. Now, let's feed this cat. Where'd the cat one go? It's right here. Let's see if the cat will do anything this time. Okay, so the cat doesn't really care. I need more spores. So we gotta do this again. I don't need a perfect score for this, so... because I've got the +1. I got 2 spores. Okay, so I got the perfect one. Put 2 more in there, and that should finish that off. And then we're just waiting for the fungal beds. Alright, so now I just gotta wait for this. Wait, what? It only gave me 1. Oh, that's right, I gotta do both of them. I completely forgot. Gotta do it one at a time. Alright, so that's the fungal beds done. Now, that'll be calculating for, what, 3 cycles? 4 cycles? So that's 4 cycles, and then once that's done, I can give this to her and finish this up. I don't want to do this one until last. Alright, what other missions do I have? Flotilla Aid. Reference to the Briar. Disabled tracker. I could do that. Thing is located Conway. Slot the first. Okay, so if I'm gonna slot... let's go back and do this mission. Because I don't know if I'm going to need scrap. I don't know if I'm going to need any certain specific resource. I don't know what's going to happen once I start that mission. So I'm going to wait on that until I'm properly prepared. Risky. So, I mean... And then I'll do this again. I got more scrap, which means I get to repair myself some. No data available, and I need to hack some stuff. That's a 2. That's a 2. So I need to hack the other guy. This one. I'm just like a quadruple agent. I'm just selling everybody out. I need the money. No, wrong one. Does the data broker need anything? No, there's nothing available. Yeah, a lot of these missions seem to kind of end abruptly. So I'm gonna give them the information. I need credits. I need scrap. I need whatever else. I need to be full strength when this goes down. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to do that, but I kind of don't. Okay, so I don't have enough to do anything else. What's in the cycle? Now I could finish the ship, but do I want to do that before? Probably not. Because I want to finish Fing's thing before I do the sleeper ship. Let's see, one more. So I'm gonna do, it's risky, so I'm gonna use this to max out. Oh wow. Thought for sure that would finish it, but no. Okay, I've got the insider feed. This time you meet inside Rabbit's office, although now that you've seen it, the office seems like the wrong term. You find her stood in an almost bare shadowy unit midway through the sequence of stretches. There are 2 low stools in the terminal in the corner, but it seems that most of the space is taken up by a heavy punching bag, rubber matting, and a stack of weights. When Rabia turns to greet you, you realize she is missing an arm. The prosthetic she usually wears is set in a cradle near the terminal, a web of colored wires running to it. "Date," she said, noticing you looking for her artificial arm. "Usually is, nothing to worry yourself about." "Sorry, don't be. I'm sure you've been on the receiving end of more invasive stares than I have." "Yep, that's probably true." You both settle on the stools, Rebia crossing her legs and sitting straight back. Gia told me you have been doing the rounds, collecting the tithes, patrolling the ward. Some of the enforcers are impressed, and I hear you handled a few difficult circumstances. Nicely done. I wanted to see for myself. See what... if I can trust you. I see. Still deciding. Well, Sleeper, please keep us updated on any progress, she said teasingly. Smiles a thin smile. Joking aside, I know that for you, life on the Eye has been a struggle, but I do hope we can do something about that from here onwards. Though some of our members may not see it this way, I know you too are a refugee. That's why you have come to us. Enough, Rabbit. Ooh, what the hell? I'm tired of listening to your affected nobility. Wow. No, they are alone. Oh boy. Sabine lifts himself. Fixes Rabio with a hard stare. You have something to say? Say it. What's the point? She refuses to listen to criticism of the great Yegatan Okay. Speak. Organizing their thoughts, they go into start and decide on another approach. Eventually they say it. Yannick is a traitor. Revia immediately flinches, her eyes going to her prosthetic arm, her muscles clenching, but she rides it out, more eager to prove Sabine wrong than she is to hurt him, at least for now. When I came here from SM Court, they glanced at you, gauging your reaction. It was Yannick who was one of the first to support me, to look after me. I should have known then, but I was naive and afraid. Sabine turns to you, Sleeper. I know that I should have told you I worked for SNRP long ago, but I thought you would abandon me, and here you are, my final friend. What you should know is that I left SNRP because I was running for my life. I leaked documents on the Sleeper program, on the illegal and immoral practice it relies on, and to the press. Well, that's good. SNRP wanted me dead. I fled as far as I could to this refuge at the edge of the surrogate systems. Sabine stops to collect themselves. What does this have to do with Yannick? The Sleeper knows you are SNRP. I told him, and while you hide beneath the cover of being a whistleblower, you and I both know you worked on the Sleeper program. Yannick told me as much. Sabine's face falls flat. It is true. They glance at you and then away, ashamed. But it is Yannick, not me, who is in the pocket of SN Corp. I can prove it. He made some kind of deal to keep me here, to keep me tied up in debt, to lock me away in exchange. Just tell us, for God's sake. In exchange for those. Oh. He has been using the Yetana forces, using you as test subjects for SNRP technology, and I have the data to prove it. He has been bringing them in under disguise of stolen shipments and having them fit them, knowing each one is capturing data and sending it back to its makers. Revia's fixed expression has started to fade. Sabine produces a slate. It's all here, thousands of hours of usage data, failure rates, error dumps. These are untested implants, Rabia. They could short out, fail, cause custodian failures across the person's body, and they have. Sabine suddenly looks incredibly tired. I thought the error rate in the units was down to them being stolen or modified. I have tried to fix hundreds of failures in my time here, not all of them. They stop, unable to continue. Rebia closes her eyes and breathes in. Then she opens them again and holds out the hand to Sabine. Show me, she says. See, this is how you do it. This is how you make it work. Later, much later when you leave, Sabine is still talking to Rebia through manifest and usage data. Both of them crowd around the terminal as Sabine leads Ribia through each layer of Yannick's betrayal. As you leave, Sabine catches your eye, and something passes between you, something like a thank you or sorry or some other expression that communicates both sadness and hope. Oh, thank you. I thought that would end so badly. That was so stressful. Even though it's just like multiple choice, it's just like, oh my god, am I gonna make the wrong choice? Oh. Thank you for not freaking it up. Okay, so I need to keep 2 dice. Even when condition is breaking. Okay, so that could be my next one, or I could go for, I think the last one is 3 points. Yeah, 3 points for that. Okay, I've got a mega one here, so I'm gonna try hacking some stuff here. I wish it was a better option here. I kind of don't want to do that, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my mega one and then see what I can do with that. Sleeper off. What else can I do right now? I can't do anything here. I could do something here and get some money. Let's do that. Yeah, I got some money. Okay, so now I've got a 1, which I'm gonna re-roll to a 2, and then I'll hack. I don't want to sell anything while they're in that phase. That would be very awkward to sell the information we just unlocked. Could end very badly. But I have no problem selling to them. So right now, these are the only guys on our side. Even though they're considered the gang, they're the only people I can trust. Okay. So that's that one. Rico, get to know Emphas. Okay, Flotilla aid. Bring the mushrooms to the Briar. Okay, so I can do aid Briar. Because I have the fancy mushrooms, I can give that to them. Across the Greenway. Briar. Oh, they want those. I don't have those. Okay, so this... Well, I can't do any of that. I kind of need to buy food. But having even slight hunger is a problem. I have scrap. So let me feed the cat. And repair myself while I'm here. I'll leave that for tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm gonna feed myself with this. It's not the best option, but it's the only one available right now until he finishes the food. And that's still like 2 cycles, right? Oh no, it's 1 more cycle. Crap, I shouldn't have eaten that. Oh well. Okay, what data? None. Okay. I'm gonna do some stuff before I do that. So let's go this way. I'm gonna do the food thing. That removes conditions, so I really don't want to mess with that. Energy I can deal with. Let's do this. Oh, wonderful. I max out my energy just as I'm about to eat. Okay. I didn't get what I wanted. Let me re-roll because I definitely need it. Okay. So now I can give this to this person. I have no idea what this is for, but let's do it. You came. Oh yeah, that's right. So she wants me to get the mushrooms. They brought mushrooms. Try it. Oh, wait. They're an acquired taste. XPR. Okay, so they're done with that place. Okay, we're gonna need more than a few mushrooms if we want to help those refugees. What do they need? Food, water components, a whole lot of things. Can't you speak? Why is there quarantine? Yeah, it's a closed loop life support, just like any. Oh. Yeah. You're being realistic? Okay. So. Illnesses and stuff can't be transferred. And they can only support so many people in the life support. But these people aren't an increased strain, they're living people. Even calling them refugees is just a way of turning a lot of scared, desperate people into a single monolithic group. I agree. And it's really tough because resources are tight. As much as I'd like to chat, we still got a lot of space to fill in this hold. And you're gonna help. I think Ashley is trying to say we need your help and quickly. Refugees are behind the cordon. They won't be able to hold out indefinitely. We need to get supplies to them in the next 12 cycles or so. Our Havenge will have to bear the responsibility for whatever happens next. If there's 3 things we still need to secure: water, food, and scrap components for ship repairs. Water we can find a way to source, or my preference is siphon off from the underground reservoirs in Greenway. She ignores them. For food, things could get tricky. These mushrooms are delicious, I'm sure, but no way we can afford enough volume to feed a flotilla. However, I saw an algae stack on the way over. If you can gain access, no more stealing. I didn't say steal. If we can get access, we can work the stack. Harvest some algae for the flotilla. Those stacks churn out vast quantities in short timescales. And the repair components? Just look around you. This place is made of scrap, and I'm sure the Sleeper has their sources. They can bring them right here. How will you get them through? Thought I'd leave that up to you. Are you serious? I know we said we'd help the flotilla, but at that point, take this seriously. I don't know the first thing about breaching a quarantine cordon. Maybe not. Ashley looks at you, but they might. They slipped out from Essencourt facility, didn't they? Besides, they've been here longer than us. You're always trying to get me to help. Well, here it is. She gestures at you. Help. Hickey glances between the two of you. I swear to... They sigh. I need to think this through. Meet me at the coordinate in a couple of cycles, Sleeper. Maybe we can figure something out. Meanwhile, as she meets your eye, you can help me acquire supplies discreetly. We have to keep this quiet. Keep Havenage out of the loop. Once they get suspicious, it's all over for us. All this suddenly seems a little too real, too dangerous. You've only just found your feet on the eye. It's not time for you to be causing trouble. Come find us. We'll be here waiting to pull all this together. I heard. Okay. As she goes back to the corner of the hold to start packing another container. Picky, come help me. Picky glances back at her. Sleeper, look, we didn't choose this either. They lower their voice. Help us finish this. We've set up a base camp on the Broken Spoke. You're welcome to rest there any of the cots while we work on this. We're in this together. Okay, the Broken Spoke. Picky, she shouts, and they walk back into the hold with the help of the container. As you leave the climbing briar, you look out the broken edge of the eyes ring, where Havenage's cordon blocks the tiny red lights. With tiny red lights. What are you getting yourself into? Nothing I haven't gotten into before. I just need more scraps, and I need 8 scraps, 12 cycles. Okay, so all I need is scrap. Food, water, and components. So I really need scraps. That's the main thing. Everything is scrap. The trick is to find the components. Still usable and stay safe. I could do that, but the safer way is just do the mission for the other people. This is energy. What is this? Negotiate access. Okay, I can do engineer and interface. That's not bad. Condition minus water for the flotilla. I can do this. Oh crap. That's bad. That's very bad. Crap. Let's see if I can hack it. Input a cipher. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I need sleep. And let's put one of these in here. Oh crap, that's not what I... God damn it. Why do I keep doing energy? I have the food to eat. Okay, so... complete active scenes. I guess that means the, I have to eat the food. Which is unfortunate because I just ate. This. This knife slides through them, revealing bright red white flesh within. There you are. Very good. Oh, soup base. Very good too. Been soaking it since last cycle. This should be good and warm now. We have some time now. We If the one providing the ingredients, so it's my turn to provide a story. Okay. Good, the story's important to me. You see these? He runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them like perfect bike marks. Conway called it an anchored interface rig, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-G industrial operations. We call it a bone suit. He points to the pattern of large circles on his shoulder. They drill it in an anchor here, all the way down the arm. He taps each scar on the way, maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly. A one-to-one mechanical replication. You swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. You should have seen the recruitment videos. Strong people in even stronger suits, tearing through the stone and scrap. Superheroes. Half my graduating year signed up, from company to school to company shuttle. Conway from birth to death. He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories. But the bone suits weren't good. The rate of failures was high, and the failures mean arms torn off, anchors torn out, broken bones, bad stuff. So after a while, Conway discontinued them. No longer competitive, they said. He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms. So here we are, hundreds of us with surgical operations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home, back to that company colony that spat us out to be cleaners, divers, drivers, cooks. They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves. When I deserted, bribing some passing spacers to take me into orbit, they were only me and a couple others left. The rest just faded away. Arthritis, osteoporosis. They had folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. It's rough. Anchor Point still aches, still burn, but what burns is worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now, but that will never fade. Not that, and not the faces of my friends. Vista reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth. It's ready. I'm sorry. Don't be. It was Conway's crime, and you know better than most what we went through. It is enough that you are here to listen. Memphis pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl and hands it to you. The heat radiates through your hands, and the smell drifts up, rich and sharp, like pine forest after a rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Memphis busies himself with cleaning the pans in the bowl, sealing the kelp back up for another day. And he quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. Neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a bit longer. There's nothing to say. It's sometimes in the moments after something speaking breaks the spell. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company. Memphis talking over his cleaning, his packing, and you savoring the final dregs of broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break, and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty and a little more full than before. Great point. Cool. So we got 2 now. I could do 3 points, plus 2. I've got everything but this. I mean, yeah. It's important to have the points in those. I guess I'm just like, I didn't want to generalize, but there's really nothing to put points into other than a +3. And that's just wasting points at this point. So So I need to feed the cat and I need to take a rest. Feed the cat. Start action. Okay, so I fed the cat. Nothing happened, really. I need to get tons of scrap, and I need a really high rate. Yeah, there we go. Because I cannot fuck that up. I have to get perfect every time now. Across the greenway. Oh, that's a hard choice. Okay, I know I can get this perfect. I don't know about the other one. So I'm gonna get water. I can't get a negative outcome on this at all. Because if I do, it's gonna go straight into a bad time. Okay, so I have to be really careful about that. This is risky. Engage. It looks like the only downside would be energy. I don't want to risk any twos. Perfect. It's risky, but my luck should be high enough. Okay, so that's gonna be hard. I've just had food, but I'm gonna need to eat again, so I'm gonna go back across to the rim. Grab some food. His is always the best. Because he is awesome. And then I need to sleep. I'll feed the cat again. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's the fabricator. I don't think I can use any... Get a repair. So start that. And I'll feed the stray. In the cycle. Give me some good ones. Oof, that is rough. Okay, Rabbi turns. Meet Yannick. Sleeper, been hearing good things from Rabbi. Good to meet you. Likewise, he raised a ringed hand. Now, Rabbi, where were we? Actually, the sleeper is what I wanted to talk to you about. Didn't spare you a look. What's going on? Well, okay then, Yannick tucks his hands into the pockets. Go on. I'd like to recommend them to your ward. They have shown themselves to be a capable ally. We have more than enough to run our territories. Here the main block is proving more difficult. It's a mess, Rebby. I can use them. Good. Okay, what kind of work? Question. He lowers his head and raises it again, if dropping something. Nothing new for you, not quite looking at you. You don't follow. What is he saying? As if dropping something. Okay. It concludes that the sleeper can come work in the ward anytime they like. Shoot Roby in a confused look. Good, I know you'll be happy with their work, Ann. Okay. Squeezer Solder. Sure, Rabby. Now please, let us old friends get back to it. Okay, so he's going to talk to her. And they're deep in conversation, so... We get a new drive. I can talk to them and get new missions. I can patrol the block. And that'll get me Yannick's trust. I don't see how that really helps me though. Right now. I'm gonna risk it and just roll this again. No, I didn't get anything good. Oh, that's really concerning. Leave. I need a way to get scrap, and I do not see a way to do that. Oh, this is bad. Let's try patrolling the block. Like, cause if I can get scrap, that'll be good. I need food. I can't risk another one. Okay, and then we'll do this. Okay, I'm halfway there. I don't know what happens if I finish this, but let's go hack. So we've got agent. We definitely want to hack them and not the other guys, because the other guys right now are helping us a lot. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Nope, we don't want to hack them. Wait, is there nothing else to hack here? Ah, there we go. It's 2. Attack them. Oh, you know what I should have done? I completely forgot I had stuff to do over there. For the water, algae access. Okay, so we're good there. Now I can sell all this. And that'll get me my money for the day. I feel like I'm almost done with the game, honestly. Okay, that's that. I don't think the data fence has anything else. No, they don't. So nothing new here. The only thing I had left to do is sleep. so I will feed the cat one more time and get some rest. Complete active scenes. Okay, feed the cat. And then I have to complete active scenes. Okay. What's active? Active scenes. What is active? It's gotta be something on the other side. Cross. Active scenes. What is active? Oh, this. Sleeper. This place is huge. Haven't ages been busy. Come with you. Okay, so ordnance temporary structures and act of metal struts meant to detect and dissuade any ships from entering or leaving the flotilla. Jet out into the black and all around. Tugs flit, securing them in place and tending to the red blinking drones to demark the quarantine. It's impressive and worrying sight. How would you use one of the tugs? An escort, you mean? I doubt we could fit all the supplies in the tug, but it seemed the Briar would be officially escorted to the cordon, then we'd be stuck inside. Are there other options? If you've got them, I'm happy to hear them. The way I see it, there are 3 parts to making it to that cordon. Deception, distraction, and speed. We'll need all of them to get a clean passage through. Deception means tricking the cordon security into thinking we are meant to be here. Maybe a tug escort would work. Anything that makes the Briar look official. Distraction meanwhile be all about diverting the attention so no one looks too hard what the Briar is doing. If we can create a gap in the cordon, scanning and deterrent systems, that should keep them busy. Finally, speed will mean making sure the Briar is ready to roll. Make sure perhaps we can do a little work on the ship to get her steady. And she surely wouldn't mind. This is good. Good to hear. 10 cycles left. It's tight, very tight. It won't come to that. Let's get to it. Okay, so we've only got 10 cycles left. So I'm gonna sleep. I don't have any scrap components. In the cycle. I'm flickering, so I definitely need some scrap. Or some medicine. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the medicine and apply it because I can't risk not having a dice next roll. Okay, that's good. Let's get this party going. Across the greenway. Okay, so I need to grab this. I have a perfect, so I can grab this. That's gonna be cutting it tight. Oh, that's dangerous and that's risky. Minus algae growth if I fail. Plus algae growth if I succeed here. Minus energy if I fail. That'll take away 2 energy if I fail it. so... Okay, cool. Energy's better because if I fail on the energy, then at least it's not a big deal. I can just go buy more food. For now, at least. This guy's awesome. I can't re-roll after the fact. Okay. I don't have any scraps, so I'm gonna have to skip that. Oh, perfect. We've got some perfects here. Across the greenway. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Start action. This is just what we needed. Okay, so 3 more perfects. We'll be good to go on that. I'll do this. Natural outcome. I may have miscalculated there. Okay, definitely need food. I don't know if that stray is gonna ever do anything. Oh shit! I meant to get food. Crap. I fed this cat, but I didn't feed myself. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Try to re-roll that 2 once I do everything else. So this is perfect. I can do a perfect here. There's no chance of failure. And then I'll use the rest over here. Oof, that's not good. Reroll. It rolled to a 1. What can I do with a 1? Energy, that's it. Across the rim. Give me some... I fed the cat today, so I'm not gonna keep feeding it every day, twice a day. Okay, so... And the cat's like, mind your own business half the time. So I'm just like, whatever. Let me get her this. It's a perfect. I need one more perfect. Continue. Alright, as she's double checking the seals in the water tanks loaded in the motor rose trolley. You're far enough away not to worry about being heard. You both speak. All good? She hits the ignition to the trolley to get it moving. Alright. So. What comes next? We keep going. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably stay silent. I shouldn't have started talking. I'm good for here. Head back. Okay. I should not have engaged with conversation there. Really? A failure? But we definitely need this going good, so... let's force it. You got the food. Is this enough? That's what we've got. Okay. Concerned? What you need to understand is that Realmazai wasn't the only place where Solheim collapsed. Where we grew up was an XPR installation that didn't screen it. The only reason Solheim was the only reason XPR were ever here. They are a service corp. Understand, they set up outposts and surrogate systems like this of refueling logistics and maintenance services to bigger companies with extraction contracts. Like Solheim. Solheim went bust, XPR lost their client, and Hawthorne, well, we lost everything. We became an outpost tasked with holding on, keeping the refueling platforms running, they said. Keep the outpost stable, hold on to our claim. She rubs at her head, as if recalling all of this was somehow physically painful. You know what it's like to spend your entire life at a place with no future? A place that exists only to hold a legal claim to a piece of territory, to shore up breach of contract negotiations between two corporations, like living in a... She searches for the world in a word in a grave. She clenches her hands, so if you're looking for the answer of why, that's your answer. We, Peak, and I know what it's like to be forgotten, to be locked out. She stares hard at the side of the stack, with algae whirling against the glass in beautiful patterns, and she doesn't look away. The silence extends, and you realize the conversation is over. And she seems angry, not at you, but with herself, for even voicing such ideas.